Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Basement Radio Arcade Podcast, the official Twitch channel of Basement Radio Arcade Podcast, brought to you by Sunny Delight. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Enrique, aka the Aries Gamer. Hope you enjoyed my introduction. I tend to like to do that voice, that persona of the gentleman who does a lot of the movies, commercials for movies like This Summer Only, coming to a theater near you. Anyhow, so I decided to go pick up Recore. For those of you who aren't aware, Recore has kind of caused a little bit of a buzz, or started a little bit of a buzz amongst some folks in the gaming community regards to its reviews, lackluster reviews, review scores, and whatnot. And, you know, with regards to reviews, and we're going to talk about this tonight on the Basement Radio Arcade Podcast, which goes live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about the Recore review and some of the fan reactions to the reviews, in particular the scores. I'm not a big fan of scores per se, because I feel like gamers never really take the time to really read the meat of the review. And that's unfortunate, because that's where you're going to get the complete picture of some of the impressions or things that the reviewer thought of the game, and even some pluses of the game and minuses of the game. So one of the things we heard early on was that the game had some long loading times, and actually prior to starting this broadcast, there was a little bit of a loading time, about a minute long to start the game to get to this loading screen right here. And so those are things that were mentioned. Poor textures in the game was something else that was mentioned. There's some, I guess, dungeon exploration that reviewers felt wasn't really, it seemed more like filler than anything else. Really didn't tie into the actual game or the story. The game's about 8 hours long, which is not a big deal. Whatever. I mean, 6-8 hours long. To me, it's not a big deal. I mean, I've certainly have enjoyed games that were 2 to 3 hours long. Inside more recently comes to mind. It's one of the best games that I've played this console generation this year, as a matter of fact. And there's another indie, Firewatch, which was a very short game, which was an excellent game. If you haven't checked that game out, you should definitely check it out. It's out on PlayStation 4 right now. It's going to be dropping on the Xbox One shortly, I believe. So if you're only on an Xbox One console, you probably don't want to miss out on that game. Great game. So anyhow, decided to. I was going to pick up Recore. I wasn't going to pick it up right away because of some of the issues, or some of the things that I read in the review. I thought maybe with some of the things at $40, maybe for me, in my opinion, it's probably maybe worth it for me. And emphasis on me. I don't want anyone to think that I'm telling you what to do, because that's not what I do. But for me at least, I thought maybe holding out. But one of the things that, or common things that I saw in some of the game reviews, was that the game was very much kind of like a throwback to a lot of the action adventure platformers that we saw on the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, So decided to go out, picked it up. Got it on the cheap, actually, with my Best Buy Gamer Zone or Gamers Reward Zone Club situation, it's called. If you don't have that and you trade in games, go out and fucking get it. It's a great deal. I will tell you to do that, because it's such a good deal. Alright, so let me get the show started here. I'm going to hit the A button. Alright. Let's go to advanced options here. Let's look at the video. That's just brightness. Audio. Let's see here. Turn down the music a little bit. Turn down the effects a little bit. I can always go back and change that later. So when this game was first shown at E3, One of the things that immediately kind of grabbed my attention was that, well, A, it was a new IP. B, it had some pedigree behind it. Kenji Inafune was behind this game. The folks who were behind Metroid Prime were behind this game. And so I think that with that pedigree, probably came some lofty expectations from gamers, but Kenji's last couple projects or more recent project, Mighty Number 9, didn't do so well. All right, so here are some of the loading times. Here's an example of extended loaded time. And the reason why I say it's extended loaded time, I heard other people say, well, The Witcher 3 had extended loading times. Well, you really can't compare the scope of a game like Witcher 3 compared to this. Witcher 3 is just, if you look at the sheer size and AI and everything that's being uploaded, it's just on another level compared to this game. Okay, here we go. Far Eden, long after the Dust Devil plague on Earth. It's never good.
Far Eden. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Go on, Mac. It's over there.
But if anyone could set things right, Jewel, I knew it would be you.
Okay, we're looking for a power source. It's the only way we're going to get our crawler back online. Do you have the scent, Mac? Then let's track it down.
Alright, so Max, your trusty canine robot companion here.
Yep, my exoframe is working fine. Thrusters are recharging just like they should.
Some of the platforming elements here of the game.
There, an opening at the top of the cliff. That's our way in. Scavenger core bites. Hey! Why are you attacking us? Old core bot frames. Looks like the scavenger bots have picked them clean.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Watch out, Mac!
I guess you can't shoot those things down.
All right, let's make our way to the top. Lead the way, Mac. Right
Get some more
behind
platforming elements here, the gameplay. And let's go up here this path. I think this was actually
Most people on
demoed.
Earth looked at images of Far Eden and saw nothing but rocks and sand. But some of us saw a future paradise.
Whoa, careful, boy. It's a long way down. Huh. Looks like this door is missing its power cell bot. The little guy must be around here somewhere.
Alright, let's see here.
Mac, listen. You hear that? Mac, get back here!
Frame rate issues there.
Mac! I'm coming, Mac! A security lattice? What's going on around here?
Alright.
Mac should be on the other side of this door. Let me try that again.
Actually, that move right there, I just did open that door. You can actually use that to steal cores from other robots.
I got you, buddy. Try and be more careful. We're not going to find many friendly bots in here.
Oh,
Spider frames! I think we woke up a whole hive. More of them. Didn't know he could do that. Get him! That away, Mac. Last of them. Did you see their frames, Mac? They were all corroded. I don't like it either, but we need to keep going. Another missing cell bot. I wonder what scared them all out of their sockets. Look around.
All right, let's see here. All right, give me just a sec. I gotta tweet something out. I gotta tweet this link out. Let's see here.
Mac, dig in. Don't worry. We won't hurt you. There. Feel better? I know, I hear it too. Power source must be close. Watch out, caterpillars.
Ooh, it's like Centipede. It's like modern day Centipede. Nice. Alright, total kills, blah blah blah.
Corebots are much more intelligent than Corbites, but we designed them both to be absolutely loyal and highly protective of humans.
Huh. I'm getting some really weird readings from that power source. I wonder if it's affecting the other bots somehow. Come on, Mac. The power source is this way.
All right, the aiming and locking system to shoot enemies is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Really reminds me of Metroid Prime. No surprise, considering some of the influence here
My
behind
extractor should work
Ooh,
on
shit,
this
what was that?
door,
Oh, okay.
just like before.
Sweet.
That thing has shields. Maybe my charge shot can knock him out.
I believe I just stole his core. Charge shot does extra damage against shield enemies. Yep, rapid removal. Look at that. Got achievement for that. I took his core like right off the bat. I'll tell you what, they are giving out a lot of achievements early on in this game. I know a certain someone who would very much enjoy playing this game. Alright, so hold down right bumper to charge the shot and release to fire. Okay, cool. Except I didn't have to do that. Because I whooped his ass. Alright, let's go over here.
Up there! Look! The power source. It's some kind of core. If we get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor.
Alright, hold on a sec here, guys. Alright, I gotta tweet something out real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do it. Do it now! Alright, what's going on here? I like the dashing. The dashing reminds me of a certain game. I can't remember. I don't know if it was maybe Devil May Cry, where you get like dash attacks or something. You can pull off those combos. I don't know. Alright. Oh, here we go. I gotta go up here. Boy.
Come on! Nice and easy. Ow! Dang it!
Joel kind of reminds me of Ray a little bit. From Star Wars. Oh shit, not good, not good, not good, not good. Release the hounds! Iron Fang, huh?
Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. We need to get that core. Let's do this, Mac! Take him out, Mac! Need to weaken it first.
Shit. I dashed right into that. Alright. So I died there. One of the issues as I mentioned earlier, were load times with this game, according to some of the reviews that I read, and it happened as you were going from different levels and after you died. All right. I already had a minute here for this load time. It's about 2 minutes, which
Up there,
is...
look! The power source. It's some kind of core. If we get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor.
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes there to load this level back up, which was highlighted in as one of the issues in this game in the reviews. Now, I'm not bringing this up, guys, to nitpick at the game. Just I think there were some people out there that thought that maybe reviewers were kind of nitpicking that in fact the load times were this long, but they are. And it's something, you know what? It's something that shouldn't, for a game of this size, it shouldn't take that long to load up. But it's probably something that the developer could patch. I think as consumers, as gamers, you hope these things are, when a game releases, that it's not, that it doesn't necessarily need patches. Although that's another whole conversation, because I feel like more recently, especially this console generation, a lot of releases come out and there's always patches. So.
Ow! Dang it! Well, guess we'll have to do this the hard way. I need to get that core. Let's do this, Mac.
Oh, not good, not good.
Do it! Get him! Out the core. Itself. The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core. Get him. It keeps healing itself. The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core. It keeps healing itself. The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core. Let him have it. That's good. Still too tough to pull. Dash in, Matt. It keeps healing itself. The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core. Gotta do more damage. Bring him out. It's healing itself. The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core. Gotcha. This is the power source we've been tracking? I've never seen a core like this before. Have you, Mac? All the colors are mixed together. Oh, come here, boy. Let me see that leg. Doesn't look too bad, but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler? Okay. Let's go home. All right, Mac. We got what we came for. Let's head back to the crawler. Huh. Guess the core was linked to the local security system.
All right, I'm back. I had to put the phone on mute, or the phone on mute. I had to put the mic on mute real quick. So that was the first boss battle.
Yep, there's our crawler. Oh, home sweet home. Ugh, more rogue core bots. Don't let them near the crawler.
tell you, that's the way to do it. Steal their cores.
Dash in! Darn it!
The Mark 8, mobile maintenance habitat. Double thick hull and redundant systems throughout. We built them to last. Of course, no one thought they'd need to last this long.
Let's get inside and see if this core will turn the power back on.
All right, so that was the, I guess the first mission. Got the, game's pretty easy to pick up and play. I mean, just jump, dash, attack. The locking system's pretty easy. There's a couple ways to take out the,
Hope this works.
the enemy bots. You can either shoot them or do a combination of things with, you know, having your core bot attack them, or you can rip their core out, which I like to do.
Weird. Doesn't look like it lost any energy at all.
Hey, kiddo. If you get this message before you go to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, wake up already. It's been 200 years. Listen, I just wanted to tell you I've got a little more work to do here. But they're holding a space for me on the next evacuation fleet, and I'll meet you on Far Eden, just like I promised. Don't worry, Joel. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, Mac. Nothing is going according to plan. I mean, look. Pylon in the next sector is offline. Now that we've got power, we can unlock the gate, go over there, and check it out. This report says the pylon's been offline for 96 years? So why didn't we wake up right when the problem started? We're the closest maintenance team, right? What happened, Dad? Where are you? And where's everybody else? Come on, Mac. I'll get you fixed up. And then we both need to fix that pylon.
Come on over to the workbench, Mac.
So really, this is where you can do some upgrades to your core bots. Some blueprints here. All right.
Nice!
Look at that, another achievement. I'm telling you, they're just dishing out achievements in this game. I'm telling you, I know a certain someone that would really like this game. Probably can guess who it is. I'll give you guys a hint. He has 1 million gamer score. Good dude too. Really good dude. All right. All right. So here is our Corebot Mac. Equip his new part. Alright, there we go. Alright. Save loadout.
Okay, Mac. Ready to help me fix that terraforming pylon?
Back to the workbench here. All right, so it looks like a red fusion upgrades a core's attack. Yellow will increase their defense. Blues will increase their energy. All right, so I'm going to use 2 on him. All right. Here's our stash. All right. Let's get out of here for a second. I don't want to mess with all that stuff right now.
Oh, look! Our transfer plate is powered up, too.
All right, cool. I tweeted out Aaron Greenberg, letting him know that we were streaming this game live on Twitch. For those who know, Aaron's the head of Xbox Games Marketing at Microsoft. And he gave us an awesome thanks for your support. So, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it, man. Really cool guy. Does interact a lot with the community, which I think is pretty cool.
The pylon is in the next sector, Mac. Let's get going.
All right, so looks like we gotta head over here.
There's the crawler gate. I'll have to initiate the manual override since our hunk of junk is buried in the sand. And we're in.
All right, let's see. So it looks like we're getting into another dungeon here. All right, this load screen's over a minute now. And again, I could see how this could be a nuisance, especially if you are, each time you go to a new section of the map, or you have to load up the screen, or you die, you have to load up the screen.
With an Earth-like atmosphere. It wasn't perfect, but it sure had potential.
All right, let's see where I need to go here. All right.
Too strong to extract. Need to weaken it first. Still too tough to pull. Stay
I
alert,
got a yellow
Mac.
core. I really need to
Core
get that
bots
red
in this
core though
sector look
to
corrupted too.
upgrade damage on the core bots. Oops. All right, how the heck do I get back up there now? Huh. All right. I totally missed that jump, and now I can't get back up. All right, let's go over here. Maybe I can. Come on. Alright, if I could somehow. There we go. Alright.
The pylon. It's totally grounded. I know, Mac. Let's get to the pylon before that storm hits.
And she's dead. Because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Another loading screen. Yeah, I was actually looking down at my phone when I was jumping. I thought I could make it. Alright.
That structure is the pylon's control
There
center.
we go.
Or what's left of it, anyway.
Alright, we got BVR in the live chat. BVR, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream of Recore. Bugs. that. Oh, I gotta get up here.
Are those canine frames? They don't look like any I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
Rush in! Someone must have modified the frames. But why?
Nice BVR. That's awesome, man, that you're enjoying this. It definitely does remind me of Metroid Prime. Some elements of Mega Man, I guess, when you take the cores of your enemies and use them. I believe that was something that you could do in Mega Man, where you could take the powers of some of the enemy bosses. God, Mega Man was such a great franchise. I was hoping Mighty Number 9 would be a true spiritual successor to the game, but didn't turn out that way. Ooh, what's this? Shortcut? Can't go there. Should probably go there, though. Nope, won't let me. Alright, go this way. So BVR, how many hours have you put in the game so far? By the way, BVR's in the live chat, said he played the game until about 2 a.m. Eating breakfast right now. By the way, might add, he didn't mention that. And is enjoying the game. Yes, BVR, the loading screens are a little bit long. I mean, that's kind of been the complaint all along. And I will say this, though, I can see how the combat, or the nature of the combat in this game can get repetitive after a long time. After a few hours into it, you're kind of, the combat's the same. You're locking on enemies the same way. You're shooting them. I could see how that could get repetitive for some people.
Gotta do more damage.
Need some more cores. Tell you what, though, they're dishing out these achievements, so I like that. Oh wow, BVR has put about 5 hours into the game. So BVR, let me ask you something. And again, folks, BVR's in the live chat right now. Do you feel like the gameplay or some of the combat has become, I don't know, maybe it feels a little repetitive after 5 hours, or are you still enjoying the combat?
Quick.
I didn't hear what she said there. Are you still enjoying the combat in the game even after 5 hours?
Once the pylons were up and running, we figured it would take about 200 years to stabilize the environment. Of course, if any of the pylons failed, all bets were off.
All right, BVR saying he's really enjoying the combat. Still engaged in the game even after 5 hours. That's good. I mean,
all
it's
powered down. Wonder if I can use that core we found to give it some juice.
all right. Where was that core that we found?
You got the scent, Mac? Mac, dig in. To me. Give it a go.
All right, I gotta open this up here. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, Beaver, I didn't know that the boss battles, in regards to extracting their core, the timing has to be right. I noticed that last game, and it is like fishing. I mean, that's probably the best way to describe taking the core from the robots or the bosses. It really is like fishing. You kind of have to give and take, or else the line snaps.
Man, feels good to get out of that storm, huh, boy? All right, let's find the pylon controls.
Oh, look at that! I got another achievement. Should make an achievement for sitting through the load times. That was a joke, people. Alright.
Hey, another transfer plate. Just like the one in our crawler. Let's check it out. Huh. Looks like there's something stuck in the memory buffer. Yes, of course I'm a human. My name is Jewel. What's your name? Violet? V10LT? Oh, you're the one locking down the transfer plates. But why? The revolution? Okay. I think Violet might be missing a few bolts, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the revolution sounds like the robots
The first
revolted.
probes we sent to Far Eden found pockets of rare minerals on the surface. We all suspected we'd find a lot more underground.
Up there! The pylon controls. Come on, Mac.
Alright, gotta reboot the pylon. Recore. Needed that. So BVR, I'm actually playing on the Xbox One. I did hear that the PC version looks really good.
They called it a new horizon for humanity.
Yes, I've read actually some game reviewers who have played the PC version 1440p upscaled to 4K. They said it looks fantastic, 60 frames a second. And the PC doesn't suffer from the same load times either. But I heard it looks really good.
Since you were little, seemed all we did was talk about space. About how incredible it would be to explore other worlds. And you're so much like your mother. Brave, kind, a little reckless. Earth was too small for her. And, I guess, too small
BVR,
for you too.
which version are you playing, Xbox or
What makes me
PC?
happy is that we'll be able to work together, even though we'll be far apart.
And actually, I
That's
should
my
mention
new
this is the
invention,
first Play
Core
Anywhere
AI.
game from Microsoft, which means that if you
If we succeed,
own on the Xbox One, you can
won't
play it on
just
the
have
PC
built
as well.
humanity a new home.
No additional charge.
We'll have revolutionized the relationship between humans and artificial life.
Alright, so BVR in the live chat saying he's played both versions and said the PC version looks fantastic.
Oh, look. This door has some sort of color-coded lock on it. What is it, boy? Open sesame.
Alright, got a rifle upgrade.
A red ammunition amplifier. Maybe it'll help with that door.
I'll tell you what, they are dishing out the achievements in this game. Nice. Nice.
Matching my weapon to their core color really did a number on those guys.
Alright, cartridge, here we go. Yeah, dude, BVR, I bet, so BVR doesn't have a 1440p monitor, but he's running it on 1080p on PC, unlocked, and he says it runs like butter. It just doesn't surprise me. You know, there's something to be said for frames per second. I think, you know, look, I'm excited about the new hardware that both companies are coming out with, but I think there's something to be said for games that run at 60 frames a second or higher FPS. I mean, I've talked to PC guys who are running games at 100 frames per second. 1080p, I mean, it just looks phenomenal. I mean, I think we get caught up in the resolution talk and we forget that frame rate is king. All right, let's see here. So again, the color schemes in your weapon allow you to cause more damage. You can actually toggle back and forth between different colors depending on the enemies that you're combating, and that I think adds a little bit of variety to the gameplay. Ooh, shit.
There's the core. I just have to unlock that core socket. This pressure plate must be linked to the socket. But it's missing all of its power cells. You got the scent, Mac? Follow me. See what you can find. Mac, dig in. Let's do a search.
Alright, I need to check that out. Nope. Alright, so I gotta find more of these power thingies. I gotta find more power cell bots. Alright, got one there. Alright. I'm gonna find more now.
Core bites. They ought to help me get to the other side.
Nice. So I guess you gotta dash for those. No health. Alright, got 2 more.
This ought to be good.
Alright, looks like there might be another one. I think this should be it here. I'm missing one more. It's up here. So BVR says that platforming is great. I never felt frustrated by controls or jump timing. Yeah, I mean the platforming is pretty straightforward. You know, double jump, B to dash. I have mistimed some jumps though, but alright, I think this should be the last one here.
Now I need to extract the core. Give it a look. One down, 2 more to go. Surprise, surprise.
Alright, got a blueprint for an upgrade.
You got the scent, Mac?
Alright, where is the... Okay, I gotta locate the offline terraforming pylon. Where's that at? Let's go this way. right, here we go. Alright, I need to get to that door, I think. Let's go this way.
Do you hear that? There must be another one of those cores nearby. A dead end. The core must be around here somewhere. Mac, can you find it? Mac, dig in. Who's a good boy? That's number 2. Well. Open up.
Right, gotta go this way. Alright, looks like we have another boss battle here. Beaver on the live chat says, so satisfying to nail the timing on those extracts. You're right. Come on, get out of there.
The only way we're gonna beat it is to pull out the core.
Get out of there.
Need to weaken it first. Dash in, Mac. And that's the last core we need. Back to the control room, buddy.
Alright, I think that one was a little bit easier than the first boss battle because I know what I'm doing now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live Twitch stream of Recore, and you know, probably I may do another live Twitch stream for Recore maybe later on in the week or later on today. I'm not sure yet. Got a bunch of shit I got to play backlogged right now. If you haven't done so already, definitely check out the Forza Horizon 3 demo that we have up on our YouTube channel. Definitely check out the YouTube channel. It's the Basement Radio Arcade Podcast Live on YouTube. You can give me a follow at Aries Gamer. That's at at AREEZ Gamer. And we actually go live every Tuesday night. So the podcast goes live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you definitely want to check us out tonight. We're going to be on tonight. We'll be talking about Recore, some of the reviews from Recore, and we'll be giving our impressions of the game as well. And we'll be talking about some more recent Sony news in regards to no mods for Fallout 4. We're going to have a special guest on tonight. We're going to have Tony Polanco from the Coalition. Tony's actually also a freelance gaming journalist as well. He'll be on tonight. We'll be talking with him about some other gaming related, industry related news. And hey, big shout out to BVR who hopped in the live chat and gave us took the time to chat with us, shoot the shit while we play Recore. So BVR, thanks, man. And actually, BVR is actually be joining us tonight in the live chat for the podcast at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks again, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Other than that, we'll catch you guys at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, for those who haven't checked us out yet, hey, give us a follow, watch, like, subscribe, do all the good shit. And remember, gamers, to game on, but more importantly, have fun doing so. We'll see you guys next time.